Hey, beautiful. Remember that time that you had a really hard day after work and you got home and you sat on the couch and you said, I'm just going to watch a movie, then I'm going to go eat some ice cream. That sounds so good. Maybe I'll have some pizza and then maybe I'll have a couple of those cookies that are back in the freezer. You know, that little section that we keep for those days that we know that we need to dive into it. We all have been there. We all have gone through those days that just kind of drain us, where we're mentally, we're physically, we're emotionally empty. And a lot of times during those moments, we're not really fully aware. We're not able to kind of see beyond that cloud of frustration, that cloud of emotions, that cloud of the hardships that we actually had just experienced that day. When you're sitting there on the couch and you're eating and then you're eating some more and then this little self-talk comes in and then you feel guilty because you overate, and that's when the cycle begins. That's when basically we start to see the challenge that you start to look at your internal dialogue and you feel that you don't have self-control, you feel bad about yourself, you feel guilty, you have shame, and then you are even more frustrated because you're still confused because that fixed a little bit. That was a temporary solution, but yet your circumstances are still what they are. You had a hard day because of a reason. When we get in these positions in life, it's so hard to want to look at God's purpose in our pain. We always want out of the experience because that's what's painful, that's what's uncomfortable, that's what's not changing. And we keep thinking, okay, well, if this did change, if this little tweak happened, I would be better, I would be okay. But let me challenge you today with some encouragement that wherever you're at today, that one thing that you think you need, that one thing you think would fix whatever problem you're facing, try and let go of that and just let your circumstances start to change you. I think when we let go of what we keep thinking is where we should be, or the timeline of what should be happening in our lives, or kind of just the perception that life should be different than what it is today. Let go of that and just start to embrace God's presence and God's healing and God's direction on your life. Because there's a reason that you're dealing with what you're dealing with today. There's a reason that there's the hardships. There's a reason that things aren't changing. And more than likely, I have found in my personal life, as well as just when you look at stories in the Bible, there's a reason, because He wants your circumstances to change you, to build your character, to have a better relationship, a stronger relationship with Him. That's not rooted in your fear. It's not rooted in your circumstances, but it's rooted in Him. So, hope that encourages you today, just a little bit of a different shift in perspective of hope. Dig deep in Him. That's all that we can do on a day-to-day basis. And it's powerful because we start to see His hand change our circumstances because now we're changed. So, take care of yourself and enjoy the freedom that comes with just living in His presence. All right, take care.